Muito bem, gente. Estamos tentando novamente fazer uma gravação do jogo. E agora eu consegui o Fable 3. E vamos começar. Lembrando que ele está bem baratinho.
And so our story begins. The kingdom is on the verge of revolution. But who will be the hero to lead the rebellion?
Muito bem. A história começa novamente. E escolha o herói que irá comandar a rebelião. Então, vamos escolher a princesa com X.
Of course, the princess. It is time you saw what your kingdom is truly like. The age of industry has come to Albion. Though some call it the age of oppression. When freedom is nothing but a dream, it's time to make a stand. To lead a rebellion. To be a hero. Welcome to the city of the downtrodden. Where those who dare to speak out are punished. And those who dare to hope find nothing to hope for.
Muito bom.
True rebels fight against all odds. True rebels never give up. Yet they cannot triumph alone. The uprising has begun. But who will lead the revolution?
What a dreadfully sorry sight. Such a beautiful day to waste in bed, don't you agree?
What? Go away, Jasper.
Now, that is hardly the response of a princess. I'm afraid it is time to rise. With your permission, I shall wake your sleeping companion. Ah, yes, one's heart soars before such regal bearing. I trust you both slept well. You have a busy day ahead.
Come on, boy. If I have to get up, so do you.
It's not going to work. Don't look at me like that. Oh, very well. Good dog. What a pair. The kingdom is doomed.
Now, madam, if you will follow me, perhaps we can find some appropriate clothing for today's activities.
E aqui temos a princesa e o seu cão.
Master Elliot is most eager to speak to you this morning and is waiting for you in the garden. No doubt you will wish to look your best for your young friend.
I have taken the liberty of arranging 2 suitable outfits, if you would care to choose.
Muito bem. Settings subditos. Bom. Voice speaker. Aqui. Gamer managem. Eu acho que não tem linguagem.
Master Elliot is a charming boy, but perhaps wearing pajamas to meet him will send the wrong message?
Sim, vamos seguir para ver o objetivo, né? Só que antes...
A princess ought always to project a certain image, and right now your image is somewhat lethargic.
E temos jogo de xadrez.
I heartily recommend you pick out one of these outfits for your garden rendezvous.
Ela toca piano. E vê as estrelas. Eu queria ter quarto assim.
Surely you don't intend to walk around the castle dressed as you are now?
Muito bem, agora aqui me parece, né, que eu vou ter que escolher que roupa que eu quero. Muito bem, quero esta aqui.
The staff may be reassured at the lack of ostentatiousness.
Ah, splendid choice. I'm sure Master Elliot will approve.
Perhaps you ought to make your way to him now. And I would recommend avoiding your brother today. King Logan is rumored to be in an ill temper.
Muito bem. Para Mestre Elliot.
Have a good day, madam.
Will do. Bye, Jasper.
Tchau, Jasper.
My princess. Princess?
Oi. Isso aqui. É uma coisa. E você?
I trust you're well, madam. Greetings, princess.
Muito bom. Então, eu acho que eu sou aquela galinha que vai tentar a rebelião.
At your orders.
Your Highness, please allow me to bask in your royal glow. Madam?
Chin up. Being related to the king ought to put a smile on anyone's face.
Going through rough times.
É para ler, não lê nada.
Hello, princess.
I trust
Great to
you're
see you
well.
here again. Greetings,
And
madam.
how's your wonderful brother?
Good day, princess.
Bom dia, tudo bem. Não.
Oh, how are you, my princess? You were looking well today, my lady.
I wish you
Olha
well.
só. Todo mundo Me bajula.
My lady.
Oi. Muito bom. Eu estou aqui.
Oh, fierce warrior! Are you here to join my army? Good. We shall face all our enemies together, won't we? Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
Then the kingdom is safe.
Ah, our fair princess. Your two brave knights will protect you with their lives.
I can look after myself, you know.
Really? I'm afraid I'll need some proof. Perhaps you can give me a demonstration of your...
How's that?
That's... I'd have to say that's quite satisfactory. I thought you'd never get up. Did Jasper tell you I wanted to speak to you?
Yes. Did something happen?
I'm not sure, but everyone in the castle seems to be upset with your brother. More than usual. And it's even worse down in the city.
Muito bom.
You hear such terrible stories. Listen, they say a factory worker was executed this morning. I'm sure it's only a rumor, but you can imagine how people are talking. The staff in the castle are anxious. I told them you'd speak to them. Will you do that? I'm afraid of what might happen if someone doesn't calm things down.
If you think it will help.
I do. They may fear the king, but they still care for their princess. So, my good princess, may I take your hand and escort you to the castle? Everyone's waiting for you. Good. Now let's go.
Mão a mão. Pista desbloqueada.
I can't believe your brother could have had a worker executed. But sometimes I think, well, that there's something wrong with him. He's changed so much. And he looks so tired all the time.
Muito bem, parece que eles vão ver que não viram uma execução,
Ah,
né?
my lady.
E eles estavam reclamando que
I told Sir Walter about the speech. He'll be there to support you. I don't know what this place would be like without him. I'm sure he'll want to carry on with your instruction today. He seems obsessed with combat training lately. Ah, you're so lucky. Having a statue of your brother right outside your window. I'll skip you, man. Come on, let's go.
estava reclamando que nesse mesmo momento estava tendo uma execução e que ele não achava isso bom.
Hello, Your Highness. I do hope your brother is
Falou
well.
algo sobre precisar treinar armas. Opa, galinha. É, galinha? É, galinha?
Well, I heard all he did was stand up for one of the kids working in the factory.
Who knows where it ends? Next thing you know, it's one of us that's...
Quit your gossiping now. And straighten those clothes.
Muito bem.
Welcome, Your Majesty. Such an honor to have you here today. Staff are convened to hear your words. Whenever you're ready.
You are all privileged to work in this castle, serving your country. You have standards to live up to, and I expect you to always do your best, no matter what the cost. These may be difficult times, but I will not tolerate any unrest or the spreading of wild rumors. Now back to work.
Well, that was quite a speech. You were very commanding. Your brother would be pleased. But remember, fear is not the only way to inspire loyalty. Right then, ready for today's training?
Take good care of her, Walter.
Muito bom discurso, mas o medo não é caminho. Seguir o Walter. Muito bom. Então temos uma princesa aqui.
I suppose you've heard the rumors then? Well, I'm afraid they're quite true. Who knows what your brother will do next? In the meantime, the mood in the castle is getting more uneasy by the day. I can't say I quite agree with what you told the staff, but I must admit, they all listen to you very carefully. The way they would listen to a leader.
Ouça o que eu falo, tenha muito cuidado. Você é uma líder.
My princess.
Princess?
Muito bom.
Greetings, princess.
Todo mundo reforça que ela é uma princesa, mas eu tenho umas desconfianças que ela vai deixar de ser princesa logo logo. Bom, que era o que acontecia, né?
My princess. My princess.
A lot of people to see your brother today. Poor sods.
Greetings, princess. Greetings, princess.
Queremos ter nossa família de volta.
Madam. Madam.
Será comigo, dame?
Sir Walter, what a stroke of luck. Would you be so kind as to sign my petition? We must fight to eradicate poverty in Albion. Too many suffer on our streets, and the king does nothing. He must be made to care.
Oh, very well, but I'm just an old soldier. I doubt my name would mean anything, but perhaps the princess here would care to help you out.
Oh, that would be wonderful, Your Majesty. Well, it would be the greatest honor.
Have you seen his elite soldiers?
Erradicar,
What are they hiding under those masks?
erradicar a população de Albion.
I'd be happy to sign.
Thank you, my princess. Your support will make all the difference. I'm certain of it.
Moral boa, aumentou.
I just want to go back to my family.
That was a courageous move.
Quero ter a minha
I doubt it would make much of a difference, but perhaps your brother will finally realize that you have a mind of your own. Let's see you put it to good use in the combat room. Come on! You have made good progress these past few weeks. But today isn't about practice. I want you to fight me, as if your life depended on it.
Muito bom.
Go back home and it will all be over.
One day, the people of Albion are going to need you. I have to find out just how ready you are.
E tem que treinar todo dia.
All right. Grab a sword.
Pegue sua espada. Muito bom. Oh,
Fight!
Lute.
Ha! Well done! Do you remember the stories I tell you when you were a child? Of your mother, the great hero queen. You'd never get tired of hearing those stories. And after each one, do you remember what you would say?
Teach me how to be a hero.
Every single time. I wish that was something an old soldier like me could teach you. But I've done my best. Now I need you to do your best. Strike me. Don't think of me as Walter. Think of me as an enemy. Strike! You can do better than that. Concentrate. Ha-ha! You only went and broke it. Look at that. Am I a great teacher or what? But listen, there's something...
Walter! You have to come quickly! Both of you!
What's happened?
Outside the castle! It looks like a demonstration!
This is not good.
Sigam rapidamente. Isto não é bom.
They're right inside the castle grounds. I've never seen so many people out there.
Balls. I should have known this would happen. I don't think they realize what your brother is capable of. This isn't going to end well. Keep Albion free! We want you! It's been a long time since Logan listened to me, but I should find him. Stay here. There's still something we need to talk about.
I have a horrible feeling about this. We can't just stand here. We need to do something. Look, the guards have moved away from the stairs. We should follow Walter, find out what Logan's going to do. Let's go while we can.
They must be in the war room.
Then let's get there before anyone sees us.
Vamos, nós podemos. Muito bom. O jogo tem um gráfico simplesmente lindo. É pro Xbox One, tá? Baratíssimo, acho que em torno de R$30. Já aqui. Muito bom, vocês viram a trama, muito bem feita, a história muito bem feita e o gráfico, né? Lindo, né? Pelo menos até o momento.
Quick! You can see them.
Think about what you're doing, Logan.
I'm protecting the interests of the people. Do not question me again. You will shoot to kill. Start with the ringleaders, and if necessary, continue with the crowd.
This is wrong. You can't do this.
Oh! Never tell me what I can't do.
Walter! We can't let him kill all those people. You're his sister. Maybe he'll listen to you. We have to do something.
What are you doing here? The war room is no place for a child. Leave now.
I'm here to stop you. You can't kill those people.
No, wait.
Enough! How dare you turn against me? Perhaps you believe you should be the one making these decisions. You really wish to defend those traitors? Then so be it. Let us see how you do. Take my sister and her friend to the throne room. We shall settle this matter officially.
Pegue minha irmã e seu amigo.
Move! I'm going. What?
Leave him alone.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Don't worry. Whatever happens, we'll get through this together.
keep walking.
Here come the saviors of the people. Come closer, sister. Today you have disappointed me beyond measure. I have been betrayed by my own blood and a filthy spy.
We did nothing wrong.
Punishment must be apportioned where it belongs.
Punish me, then.
You are no longer a child, and it is time I stopped treating you as one. You wish to save the traitors who had gathered outside the castle this morning. Very well. You shall have your chance to save them. Here stand the leaders of the violent mob. I will give you a choice. Who will be punished? These strangers, or this boy? The sentence will be death.
No, this can't be.
You are the princess. Decide.
Your Majesty, Logan, please.
I am giving you power over life and death.
No, I won't do this.
If you can't choose, I will. They will all be executed. So tell me, what are you willing to sacrifice to do the right thing?
This is madness. We just can't. Choose me. You can't let them all die. Choose me. There's only one decision you can make. It has to be me. Are you listening to me? Pick me.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Please.
This can't be happening. It can't be.
No, it should be me. Don't do this. It should be me.
The boy lives. Kill the rest now.
Please. No. I will never forgive you for this.
Good. Then you will never forget it. Escort my sister to her chambers. Now.
Leve minha irmã para seus aposentos.
You mustn't blame yourself, madam. I don't think any of us realized just how far he'd fallen into madness.
I have to do something. I can't just stay here.
You're not. We leave the castle tonight. This kingdom needs nothing less than a revolution. It needs a new leader. It needs a hero. It's time to see if you're ready.
Ready for what?
To be your mother's daughter.
Very good. I will pack some essentials.
There's no time. We take nothing.
Not even pajamas?
Come on. We must leave now.
Don't worry, madam. I shall follow you wherever fate may take us.
I should have done something in the throne room. I should have stopped him.
All you would have accomplished would have been your own death.
Still, maybe I should have taken you away sooner.
What about Elliot? I can't leave him here.
Don't worry. He's safe. And he can take care of himself.
There is something rather sinister about this garden at night.
Where are we going? I thought we were leaving the castle.
We are. But there's something we must do first.
Então, que ela está fugindo e parece que vai ser a líder da revolução. O namorado dela, o Elliot, já escapou e ela está acompanhando o seu treinador e o seu mordomo, tipo uma babá.
It's time we paid our respects to Albion's last hero.
I never thought I'd enter this place again.
You should have known better.
Muito bom. Parece que nunca mais irei neste lugar novamente.
The night your mother died, I promised her I would bring you here one day, when you were old enough and strong enough. This is your history. This is your legacy. The world has been too long without a hero. but I'm hoping that it will have one soon.
Muito bem, esse é o teu legado, essa é a tua história. Quando tua mãe morreu, eu prometi a ela. Dela uma heroína ou um herói, né? Que é o que a evolução precisa.
This is your mother's most treasured possession, the Guild Seal. It chooses those who have the power inside them, those who have the potential to become legends. Take it.
Bom, isso é algo que a sua mãe tinha de mais importante, algo poderoso, e é para você. Pega.
Is something supposed to happen?
Who are you?
I am Teresa, the seer of the spire. I guided your mother in her greatest triumph. But you have an even greater destiny ahead of you. The seal awoke at your touch, as it would at no one else's. This means the fate of Albion rests on your shoulders. Before you lies the path you were born to take, and at its end is the kingdom you were born to rule. Like all heroes, you will face many trials, but you cannot pass through these gates alone. You will need to gather followers and gain the support of the people. For now, you have the support of two friends. Jasper, who will serve you always, and Sir Walter Beck, who will be your greatest ally. Together you have already taken the first step in your journey. Walk through the gate and claim your reward.
Muito bem. Sou Teresa, né? Sou Teresa do mesmo do Fable 2. Da guilda, que vai escolher qual caminho, ela vai escolher qual caminho vai seguir. E esses dois amigos te ajudaram a chegar e imediatamente aqui temos uma estátua do novo herói, né?
There is a great power inside you. You merely... The gauntlet will channel the magic within you. Use it by the tomb in the mausoleum, and the way out of the castle will open for you. You will return here when you have gathered enough followers to reach the next gate. Now go. Walter and Jasper will follow wherever you lead. And one day, perhaps the rest of Albion will do so too.
Muito bem. Então consegui
Do you feel any different?
I don't know.
Try casting a spell. That's supposed to be our only way of getting out of here.
You might have mentioned that earlier.
And spoil the surprise. Well, of course, neither did I. Still, though, it bloody worked.
Muito bem. Agora ela já é uma heroína.
Somewhat narrow, isn't it? Dark, too.
You never did care for confined spaces, did you, Sir Walter?
I never did care for being poked in the eye or having my head chopped off. What of it?
Oh dear, I seem to have struck a nerve.
How about if I struck a buckle on the bunce?
E ela não tem espada. Tem apenas mágica. Por enquanto.
Now this is more like it. Grand, spacious, and plentiful supply of oxygen. Just the way a castle's escape route should be.
Muito bem. Gostou do lugar porque é mais amplo e tem mais oxigênio.
I hesitate to ask, but what is our plan? Other than leaving the castle far behind us, which I wholly approve of, obviously.
It's simple. We have to stop Logan.
How am I supposed to do that? Even if I am a hero, I'm just one person.
Exactly. That is why we need to find allies. And lots of them. Once you prove what you are, people will follow you. And many of them will be willing to fight. But they need a leader. Someone to believe in. Albion needs nothing less than a revolution.
Avião está na revolução.
Bats, take cover!
Well, young hero, this is your chance to show us what you've got. Use your spell again. Excellent. Did you see that, Jasper? Did you see it?
Indeed, your mother would have been proud, madam.
Well, I know I am. Come on. And I'm proud of you too, old friend. I've never seen a man cower with such grace.
It is merely a matter of hygiene. Bats are filthy creatures.
Anyway, I think we've just seen the first proof of what you can do. You are the hero who can lead this land in a revolution. Bats are just the beginning.
São os morcegos. Serão simplesmente os primeiros.
More bats!
my job consisted of laying out clothes for royalty. Now I'm a midnight snack for bats.
You'll get used to it.
Perfeição desse ataque dela e a beleza realismo. Será que temos alguma coisa aqui no Fable 2? Será que cachorrinho vai achar?
You might want to cover your noses from here on. It's the Bowerstone sewers. You might want to cover your eyes too, Jasper. More bats! More bats! Certainly got the hang of that spell. Shall we proceed?
I dare say we must be somewhere beneath Bowerstone Industrial.
Very likely. Not the safest place for us right now. But we should be able to find a way out of the city once we reach the surface.
It appears to be a dead end.
Not quite.
What?
Color's Gate. Sort of magical transportation system for heroes.
I was under the impression the Cullis Gates were all gone.
But it looks like there's one left at least. Your mother must have left this one here in case she ever needed to use it.
What is this place?
You know, it must be. It is. It's your mother's sanctuary. She used to speak of it, but I never thought it was a real place. Well, I don't believe it. Jasper, this book. There's a note with your name on it. Look.
That's not possible. For Jasper? Well, I grant you it is possible, but it must be a coincidence.
Oh, don't be a dote. The old queen must have left it here for you. What's it called?
The Book of Heroes. How extraordinary.
Does it tell us how to get out?
This really is most remarkable. Everything that we could possibly want to know about heroes and this place is right here in these pages.
Está escrito nessas páginas. Livro dos Heróis.
This map functions as a traveling mechanism. Simply choose where you want to go and, well, it should take you there.
Marvelous. Right. We can use that. We'll have plenty of time to explore this place later. Right now, we have a rather large task ahead of us.
But I don't even know where to start.
Our first stop will be the mountains of Mistpeak. There are people there who would make great allies. They won't offer their allegiance easily, but they despise Logan. And if anyone can persuade them, it's a hero.
Very good. I will continue to become acquainted with this sanctuary. No doubt we will need to make full use of its facilities.
Right, all right then. Find Mistpeak on the map and let's see if that book's telling us the truth.
Muito bem. Então, tudo aqui se resume nesse mapa aqui.
Now, that looks like the dweller camp in Mist Peak, just there. Select that as your destination, and you should be taken there, just like that.
Muito bem. Vamos para Dweller Camp. Questões avaliáveis. Chave de prata achadas. Chaves de ouro achadas. Gnomos destruídos. Você gostaria de viajar para Dweller Camp?
It worked! Oh, I'd forgotten how bloody cold it is up here. Come on. The people here call themselves dwellers. They're tough. They're loyal. And like I told you earlier, they hate Logan's guts. Yep. It may not look like much, but this is where the revolution begins. This is what Logan has reduced them to. He's taken control of these mountains and started destroying its forests.
Thanks to the king.
I knew they'd
What
have
are
a
we going
hard
to do?
time finding food,
Trading my
but I
daughter's
had no
food.
idea it was this bad.
Really good, honest.
You must have some
Her name's
food.
Sadie.
Please help us.
The man we need to convince is Sabine, a proud old sod, but a good man and a good leader. He won't give his allegiance easily, especially to a princess. Perhaps it's best if I speak to him alone
don't look like
first.
right wolf folk.
You know, maybe you ought
Maybe
to
you're
find
more
some
giving.
new clothes while I talk to Sabine. Something slightly less regal. We don't need this kind of attention. I only have a little bit of gold, but it should be enough, and maybe you can spread what's left among the people. They need it more than we do.
Where can I find clothes?
Oh, don't worry. You'll find someone willing to take that money off you. Now, wish me good luck.
Sabine better sort this out, or we'll all be goners soon. I'd go up to the castle right now and kill Logan if I had the strength.
Tá meio bêbado, não?
We'll all starve to death if things don't change.
Muito bem, vamos lá comprar roupas.
What?
Hello. So good to have you here. Please look around. Look around. Oh, good. Good. Thank you.
I haven't eaten for days.
Hello, madam. This is Jasper. Hello? Is this how you use... I am speaking to you through the guild's... Ah, hello. Now, included in the sanctuary is a dressing room. Step through and I'll show you.
Nós iremos para a loja das roupas. E... roupas sim.
I've taken the liberty of laying out your clothes on these mannequins, which should serve as convenient storage for any garments you acquired during your travels. Now, why don't you change into your new dweller outfit? There you are. You look just like a dweller. I hope this new outfit is as comfortable as your royal attire, though I suspect the chances of that are quite low.
Muito bom.
Now that you are properly attired, you should return to Sir Walter. It is time to meet this Sabine that we've heard so much about. There are new items available in the Sanctuary shop. I shall follow your lead. Approach any item, and I will do my best to encapsulate it.
Oh dear.
Vamos falar com o Walter.
Please help us. All I've eaten this week is snow.
That's more like it. The scruffy look suits you. I've spoken to Sabine, explained everything, and he's, well... I told you he'd take some convincing. Come on.
Ooh. Out of the way, Boulder. I can't see a thing. So royalty walks into our home. A princess, no less. You're a long mile from the castle, princess. What do you think of our home, then? Do you like what your brother has done to us? These mountains have always been ours. Now Logan's taken them, and is stripping them of all life. Oh, we're ready to go to war. But why should we follow Logan's kin?
You can trust me. You have my word.
We don't take much stock in words round these parts. We're simple folk. Ain't that right, Boulder?
Then what do you want?
Proof. First, prove you are truly, as Walter claims, a hero. This is easily done. There is a secret chamber beneath the town of Brightwall built by your own mother. Only heroes can survive its trials and reach the relics within. Bring me one of these ancient objects and I will believe you. Second, prove you are a warrior worthy of leading us into battle. You can do this by slaying the mercenaries who plague Mist Peak Valley and who have long soured our existence. Third, prove you are a true leader. Persuade our neighbors in Brightwall to share what food they have with us. Boulder.
Oh.
If we cannot eat, we will die, and the dead make poor allies.
Is that all?
Yep, that's the lot. Off you go then. Good luck. Nice knowing you.
Hey, come on, boy.
It's nice to see Sabine hasn't mellowed with age. But anyway, I know the place he mentioned. Your mother built the chamber under the Brightwall Academy, Albion's greatest seat of learning. At least it was, until Logan closed it down. Just show the old librarian your guild seal. He'll know what it means. I'll try to find out more about these mercenaries. I'll see you in Brightwall when I have some information.
It's all Logan's fault. We will not be undersold. That is our non-binding guarantee.
It makes a nice change, doing something useful.
Oh boy! No!
Dá pra notar que dá pra jogar horas e horas. Foi muito agradável, a história foi muito boa. Baú, finalmente achei um baú. Cavalo. Ametista. Wall Village, ou seja, seria, né? Acha livraria em Brigitte Wall, seria Muro de Luz, livraria em Muro de Luz, o local chama Muro de Luz. Ora.
I see you're approaching Brightwall, a most charming little hamlet. And a perfect opportunity to acquaint yourself with the fine, honest people of this kingdom, far from the bustle of the city and the factory smoke. Of course, a less charitable mind would term them simpletons, but I encourage you to shop in their stores, drink in their taverns, and otherwise partake in their small-town pleasures.
Do you have anything I can buy off you? I really feel like doing some shopping.
Needs a new blade?
I'd like to make a little gold. Look out for shortages in shops and do some wheeling and dealing.
I like the idea of
You'll be
adventure.
bankrupt
It's
if
just
some of you
I
don't
have a
start
bad plan.
spending.
Rock bottom prices for rock bottom.
You want to play games?
For all your potions needs, visit me.
I sell the best stuff in Brightwall.
Terrible. Really?
Let's see what you can do then. I'm a monster.
Remember what it was like before.
Or I'm going to have to change careers.
Annoy someone else.
Not enough gold for that. Sorry, if you can't pay for it, you can't have it.
Uma espadinha.
My father always said I should swing a sword.
Yes, come on.
Por favor.
Best establishments in Brightwall. I sell
If
the
things
best
get any
items
worse,
in all
I'll have to
Brightwall.
close
Join the
down.
elite
And
with
this
our
will become
gems and jewels. Delivery.
Livraria. Academia. Brightwall. Muito bem. Fechou o gold. Novo herói. Ixi, vou encher isso aqui de gold.
The library is closed by order of the king. We don't serve drinks, we don't sell chicken feed. Please leave before the soldiers suspect you're gaining any real knowledge. Oh, sweet papyrus. A real visitor. I'm afraid I was speaking the truth. King Logan has closed the academy. I'm little more than a custodian these days.
Visitante. Parece que você não tem visitante por muito tempo, hein?
By the holy bookmark! The Guild Seal! I haven't seen it since the old hero Queen last came here. Then you are...
The princess. Yes.
Oh, my. Please, Come this way. Your mother told me that one day a challenger bearing the seal would come seeking entrance to the reliquary, but I never imagined it would happen in my lifetime. It was she who founded the academy, of course. I have often wondered how she would react to see it in its present state. Here we are. I can't tell you how many of our researchers and professors have studied this door, hoping to unlock its mechanism. But I knew there was only one thing that would ever open it.
Coisa para abrir. Ele cai. Ache sua mãe, tesouro, para Sabine. Sabine é aquele velho que queria que eu provasse que eu era um herói. Muito bem. Será que é? Vamos lá. Pode vir aqui? Pode. Eu acho que deve ter alguma coisa nesses livros, mas também acho que vai demorar muito tempo para mim achar. Vou de dois.
Ah, hello, Jasper here again. I believe that amazing device is what is known as a flit switch. However, on the subject of amazing things, you will not believe what I have just found in the sanctuary. You should come back as soon as you possibly can. This sanctuary contains an armory, within which there are some truly remarkable weapons, heroic weapons, which your mother left for you. This way, please. Now, admittedly, these weapons don't appear particularly impressive yet. However, according to the book, they actually change as you use them, becoming more deadly and developing fantastic properties. They are living weapons, and the way in which you fight with them determines how they evolve.
Tá, cadê? Deve estar numa dessas coisas aqui.
Either weapon is fine, all down to personal preference. According to the book, the hammer can grow larger and heavier with use. Incredible. That sword is certain to cut a swathe through your foes, and depending on whom you kill and how, it will grow ever more powerful. Well, now that you have a proper weapon, you should return to the chambers underneath Brightwall Academy.
Muito bom.
Wouldn't it be best if you returned to the task at hand?
Bom, agora tá com uma espada nas costas, pelo menos, né?
Ah, yes, the flit switch. Now, the way you activate these is by hitting them. Your new weapon should serve that purpose ably.
No Fable 2 tinha uma coisa chata que era tem que puxar as bolinhas de experiência, senão você não ganhava experiência. Nesse aqui não precisa, ele já vai direto. A experiência já vai pra ela direto. Por sinal não tá aparecendo nem ela, né? No Fable 2 também acontecia isso. Conforme você ia adquirindo, dependendo das suas ações, ela se tornava uma horrorosa, gorda, feia, né? Nesse aqui também não vai acontecer isso, né? A cachorrinha, bom falei. Bom, quem gostar desse jogo, quiser que eu filme mais, por favor, tem uma mensagem no canal, aí eu farei mais vídeos sobre ele. Alguma sugestão, algum pedido, por favor, faça. E principalmente dê joinha e ativação da lentidão do tempo. Aparecerá durante o combate. Pule que é seguro. Bom, muito bem, gente. É isso aí. Se vocês gostaram, dê um joinha, se inscrevam no canal. Se quiserem mais vídeos sobre Fable 3, por favor, façam